What's up friends, Chook here, and this is a quick little video to tell you how to find every gym or Pokestop around your area, or anywhere in the world for that matter, for Pokemon Go. So Pokemon Go is the biggest, app, the big thing at the moment, and everyone's going around trying to catch all the Pokemon and everything like that, and take over gyms and everything. So if you're like me, I live in a new housing estate that was only built last year. And according to the maps that the Pokemon Go app uses, I live in the middle of like nothing, in the middle of a field, basically. So their maps must be a couple of years old. And I saw on either Facebook or Twitter or somewhere today, I can't remember where it was, that someone is living in a converted church. So it used to be a church and they've converted it into a house, which was years ago. And he's got people like coming up to his house and stuff, trying to gym battle and stuff because he's converted church into his house on the map on Pokemon Go's map is still a church. So people just showing up to his house, going to gym battles or collecting Pokeballs, whatever they're doing, which is not the best. You don't want people coming to your house to think you're a drug dealer or something. Anyway, so what you need to do is you need to go to the website ingress.com/intel. You'll need to sign up for this. You may also need to download the app on iOS or Android, doesn't really matter. I did do the app and then I did this, so I'm not sure if you need to do both. Either way, what this is, Ingress is another game by the same developers as Pokemon Go. And it's a very similar kind of idea. It goes on the whole real world locations and all that type of stuff. Anyway, what they've done is they've basically taken, in this Ingress game, all these dots you can see here and stuff, and we'll zoom in later, in a second, sorry. Like I think in this game they're called portals or something, and what they've done is they've just taken all the locations of these portals and just converted them to either Pokestops or gyms for Pokemon Go. So if you know where these portals are, you know where either a Pokestop or a gym is. So for instance, I live in a suburb called Keysborough in Victoria, in Melbourne, Victoria, in Australia. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live, but I live in this kind of area here. And as I said earlier, it's a new housing estate that only was built last year, and according to the map, I live in a field. So there's basically no Pokemon near me at all. There's no real Pokestops near us. There's no anything really, because it was just grassland for a long time. And if these maps are as old as 3 or 4 years ago, that makes sense. So if we zoom in here, this is I think this map refreshes quite frequently because these are two opposite factions or something. So I think this is quite up to date. But basically what you do is you zoom in wherever you want to check. And all these little dots you can see here are either gyms or Pokestops. So I can't guarantee what are what. Like I don't know if, like these little things here are Pokestops, or they might not even be anything. But these big ones with the little, things around them, they seem to definitely be something. So I only found this out today, and I went out to get dinner before, and I drove up here, and I drove up to about here where this cluster is. And you can see if we zoom in, there's quite a lot of little icons here. I can't guarantee, because I was driving, I didn't stop or anything. I can't guarantee that all of these were there, but there was a crap load of Pokestops in this area. I just drove through this main road here, and my phone was going off like crazy. So yeah, they might not all be there, or there might be some, where like over here where it doesn't say there is, but there are definitely like lapovers. So what these green dots or blue dots show you most likely will be something in Pokemon Go, either a Pokestop or a gym. And to kind of cement more that fact that, I think that's actually right. On the weekend, some friends of mine and myself went to my brother's house for his birthday drinks, and he lives in Chelsea down here. And we went to this massive park. As you can see here, all of this is parkland. And there was a shitload of Pokestops and 3 gyms in there as well. And these grey dots here were 100% the same location of the Pokestops. Like I remember, went on this path and we went up here and we came down and went this way and looped back on it. By the time we got back here, they were reset and we just kept walking around, getting Pokemon and getting Pokestops. And there was 3 gyms as well. I believe this one was one, this one was one, and this one was one. So yeah, it just goes to show that this is legit. They did just pretty much copy these things from this Ingress game into Pokemon Stop. So Pokemon Go, Pokemon Stop. That's awesome. So yeah, if you're like me and you live in a place that, according to the Pokemon Go app, doesn't exist yet, or just in general, you're looking for a more populated area of gyms or Pokestops or something like that, by all means, please use this app. Now, I think this is a bit of a hidden secret, hidden gem at the moment, as I've got a lot of friends that are playing this game, and none of them knew about it. And I just found out today because I went Googling and stuff, because I was, getting a bit impatient with not being able to find anything in my house, and came across some things and, put 2 and 2 together and found this out. So by all means, share this video around, let everyone know, the more people I can help, the better. So yeah, if you know anyone playing Pokemon Go that could use this information, please share it with them. And hopefully we can all, catch Pokemon, level them up, and take over the gym near your house. And it'd be good. All right, well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.